Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on a journey in light. Today we're going to go a no communication pick a card. So this is for people that aren't in communication or barely in communication with a person. We're going to see what's going on with them. Yeah, we're just checking in overall, thinking, feeling, going on, what's going on in this connection. You guys aren't talking, maybe why, what's holding them back, things like that. We'll see what comes up. I just go where the cards take me. I was just wanting to do a no communication kind of situation. So, all right, so we have three piles. We have pile one, which is this blue origami bird. Yes, I use these a lot. I need new things for my piles. We have this green, I think it's Avertine Angel, and this prism pyramid for pile three. I don't know what this is made out of. It's at my mom's house. So again, just go with whichever one you're drawn to first. If you're drawn to more than one, you could have messages in more than one pile. Always remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't try to make things fit if they don't fit for you. I do personal readings as well, so if you're interested in getting a personal reading, feel free to email me at my email address in the description box below. It's ajourneyinlight@gmail.com. Alright guys, let's jump right into this. Oops, sorry. Take a moment, 1, 2, 3, you need to pause it, and meditate on it, then do that, and I will see you at your pile. Your timestamps will be in the description box below. Hey my friends in pile one, we're doing, you guys picked the blue origami bird. We're doing a quick little check-in with what is going on with your person. This is a no contact situation, so you guys are not in contact or barely in contact. Let's see what's going on with them. Let's see what comes up. It might just be like situationally what's going on with them. We could have some feelings pop up. I might pick up some message cards on what they would want to say to you. Let's see. So pile one person, what's going on with them, please? Pile one. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Four of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. We have the Devil. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, right off the bat, this person I think is definitely fixated on working. They're working on themselves or physically working on their job. And it's like they're working so hard because they're trying to forget you, is what I'm hearing. I think this person also has some unhealthy attachments, either to you guys, they were a little bit codependent on you, or this person, I'm hearing addictions, sorry, but it could just be unhealthy views of love this person has. But as for, I was hearing, like, when I was pulling these cards, when I pulled this out, that this person wants to make a big move in their life. They want to, like, I'm hearing move, like, countries? I don't know why that came through, but that's relevant for somebody. Or even just state moves, but they're unhappy in their current positioning in life and they want to move forward. We have the Four of Wands here, so we could have some twins watching this, and with that and the Lovers here. And the Devil, you know, if anyone is on that journey, they know that there's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done within that relationship. So this person could just be working through some issues that they have on themselves, and that's what's going on with them. I'm trying to see if I'm getting any more messages from these cards. I don't feel like, if you're wondering if this person has like moved on to somebody else, I don't feel like they've switched their passions to anyone else. If that's a curiosity for some viewers. It's like, just, I'm just hearing this is all, it's all too much. Like they're just having a hard time like figuring everything out when it comes to you with this connection. I think they had a vision of how they wanted it to go. Like these two cards can also represent like a marriage or a celebration. Yeah, some of you guys might work together too, so that's also like coming through. Maybe with everything going on, you guys haven't been able to see each other lately, and that's why you're not in contact. But they have a lot of hopes. Like there is a vision. Like I'm hearing this person daydreams about marrying you. But they still need to work through some stuff. They have some unhealthy, toxic traits that they need to work through. All right, let's get some little bit clarifiers. But if we're wondering why they're not communicating, if they feel like they could marry you, I'm hearing they've lost their, they haven't lost their passion for you, but they've lost their confidence in your connection. Take that as you will. General reading, that's for somebody. This person has felt like they don't have the right to come forward to you anymore. Like they've done something that was so wrong that they don't feel secure, or they feel like they don't have the right. I'm hearing like, who am I to mess this person up anymore? Okay, we have the Empress. So if you're wondering how they view you, they kind of put you a little bit on a pedestal. So we might also be dealing with the Devil here. You know, this person feeling not in their power, so to speak, and you being the Empress. Like this person, we might be having like a major like self-worth issue with this person. They don't feel like they're good enough for you. Like they can't be your lover. Like they're not good enough. They're not equal, even though they want to be, and they daydream of marrying you. They just have self-worth issues, and so I'm hearing a distorted, not necessarily addiction, a distorted view of love. And so I'm also getting like they want to run away from all this. They just want to run away. And so they have run away. Let's get some more clarifiers and not 800 of them. Okay, a Page of Swords. I got, my words aren't enough. Or like if they do communicate with you, if you're wondering if they will communicate with you, I think it'll be like very lighthearted, very almost flirty, or they might ask you a question about something. Like they're trying to find a reason to communicate with you, and it's going to be like, hey, do you remember when you told me about this, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. We have the Five of Cups in reverse, so... Sorry, I'm trying to get the message for that. What? I don't understand what they're trying to tell me. I'm hearing not regretful, but regretful. I don't know what that means. Sorry guys that I'm keeping that from you. I try to distinguish the crazy before I let it out. This makes sense. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. They're regretful, but they're not regretful. They did what they needed to do for you, but there is a part of them that feels bad for turning their back on you, but they did it for you. They did it because they weren't good enough. They did it because they deserved better, because they aren't healed. So again, there's a level of regret, but it's justified. What they did was, they feel what they did by turning away from you, by not contacting you, by ignoring you, it's justified because you deserve a better version of them and they're not there yet. That's the message. Okay, sorry. I wasn't getting it. Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like they want to make a decision, like there's been a change in their thought process. Like they almost have blocked out their heart from ever feeling like this could work out and that you guys could be in union. But there's been a shift. There's a shift in communication. Again, I think it's going to be a really silly reach out, but they still also, because they hold you at such high esteem, these just two fell out. Okay, Temperance, so there's some divine intervention here, and we have a Page of Wands in reverse. So again, that reach out, I don't think it's going to be like a passionate reach out. I think it's going to be a logical reach out. Take that as you will, but they're almost being guided to do this. I think they're still resistant because they feel like they're justified in not talking to you because you deserve better, which is kind of sweet, guys. But that's what's going on with that. So let's see. Let's pull a hidden truth or two. I like this hidden truth oracle. There's good and bad stuff in here, so I think it's pretty honest. Okay, what's going on with pile one's person, please? Can we get a hidden truth? I might only pull one, maybe two. Nope, this one. So many things remind me of you. So yeah, it's like that divine intervention. My temperance is like the angels working to blend you two back together. So it's like they can't forget you if they try. All right, let's do one more. I look everywhere for you. So this person, if you're wondering, did they forget about me? No. They just feel justified. They've run away from this, but they felt like they're doing it for you because they're unhealed. But they still think about you. Everything reminds them of you. They look everywhere for you. Let's pull a couple of these love message cards. These are from my friend Karen. They're just printable cards. I have the link in the description box below where you can print these out yourself. I'm pretty sure she still has these available for download. She also runs a really cool Lightworkers course for twin flames. Since this was a twin, you know, we had some twins in watching this, I felt the need to do some of these. So Karen does Tarot by Karen, but also Twin Flames by Kay on Instagram. She's a really awesome person. So you can, if you check this link out, you can find all her info to her website and stuff. Let's see. What else does your person want to say? I dream about you at night. So yeah, they can't get away from you. You're heavily on their mind. I need to man up before I can come to you. Yep, told you. This person's just not feeling good enough. They're working on it, but so they feel justified. Again, that Five of Cups being in reverse was throwing me for a loop. So it's like having that regret, but not feeling regret because it was justified. So, my love for you is stronger than ever. All right, so I'm going to leave it with that pile one. Hopefully this helps you see where this connection is, what's going on with your person, what are they thinking, feeling kind of thing. Hopefully this gives you a little insight to what's going on in their world during this no communication period. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. I do a free giveaway for a free personal reading each month for one of my subscribers that comment. So make sure you're doing that, and you could be my next winner. So thank you guys so very much, and I appreciate you guys being here, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. We're doing you guys picked the green Avertine. I think this is what this is. Beautiful little angel. I love my angels. You guys can't see, but I have like 7 of them over here. I'm very connected with our angels that watch over us. Anyway, so we're going over what is going on with your person. This is a no communication situation or very, very sparse communication. So you're trying to get insight into what's going on with this person. What are they thinking, feeling, that kind of thing. Just what's going on. I mean, hey, what's going on? Not talking, you're curious. This person might not be showing much, or might be only showing one side on like social media, and you're curious what's going on. So let's see, pile 2's one person. What is going on with their person, please? Pile 2. Okay, we have the moon. We have the lovers. Wow. Empress in reverse. Don't worry, I'll explain all these if you haven't watched my readings before. I just gotta get all the energy out so I can get the messages to come in. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. This is kind of similar to pile 1 already. The Devil in reverse, except for a lot of these exact same cards came out, but in different rotations. It's very strange. Okay. Judgment in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Okay, this is giving me chills. Like, again, these are almost exactly the same cards, but different positioning and different up and downs, like reversed and not reversed. Alright. Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in. What's going on with your person? I feel like this person is very fearful about love. Fearful about you, about the connection. I feel like this person has definitely kind of turned their back on you. This person has been healing, has been doing work. I feel like this person has some secrets that you'll feel judgmental about, so they're not willing to be completely open. And I don't think the secrets are bad, they're just afraid of being judged. That's what I'm hearing. Also, I feel like, I hate saying this out loud, it's kind of weird to say, I feel like this person isn't very spiritual, or they've turned their back on being spiritual and being connected. Like if you've told them that you feel like you have a spiritual connection or something, they kind of shut that out and told you, like, they're just like, well, I don't believe in any of that. I don't know, that's for somebody, the message, but I feel like this person is trying to heal things with themselves. But again, we have the Lovers here, guys, so this is like, you know, for a lot of you guys could be a soul level connection. But I feel like this person just doesn't want to hear it. Get some clarifiers. I'm trying to understand what's going on with this. Please help me understand. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Tower in reverse. Queen of Wands. Full. Pile 2 is my tricky pile today. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this. So I'm hearing is even though they feel a connection with you, like they can't be bothered. I don't know, that just popped in my head. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad, so I'm just being honest. I feel like this person isn't ready to start a new beginning with you. They would rather just stick with what they know. I don't feel a lot of regret about the breakup here, even though this connection is here. There's no denying a connection. But again, I feel like this person just doesn't believe in all that. Like, they are the master of their own universe, and they don't believe that there's a bigger thing at play here. If that doesn't feel like your person, this isn't your reading. I feel like this person, yeah, is just very shut off from connections, from their intuition, from believing in all that. Like, it just doesn't make sense to them. They like to stay logical, even though we don't really have a lot of swords. That's just what I'm getting. But if you're wondering how they see you, they're still very passionate about you. Like, you're their Queen of Wands. Even though it popped up over the Empress, it's like I just see that as them blocking the connection between you guys, especially with Temperance. It's like an unwillingness to blend your guys' relationship together. So they've kind of just turned their back, but they're still like very passionate about you. Having this Tower in reverse. So the Tower is all about letting things crumble that no longer serves you. I feel like they're just like, this is who I am, this is how I am. I don't need to be judged. I don't need a higher power. I don't know why I'm getting all this, guys. So, just the Messenger. Let's see. I don't know where I want to go with this one. Let's see. These cards kind of go over shadow and light aspects, so let's see what comes up. Very curious about your person here, pile 2. I just feel like they almost like don't even want to have a reading done on them. So that's interesting. Like, I can't, like, it's like I'm blocked. Like, they're like, nope, I don't believe in that. And in order for things to work, you have to have a level of belief. I still see you, Mr., Mrs., whoever you are, but let's see. Light You are so beautiful to me. So yeah, again, they see you as this beautiful person. So if we want to try to scratch into anything going on with this person, they definitely still feel very attracted to you. I don't think they want to, at this time, again, remember, tarot is just a current snapshot of energies. Things can change at any moment. You know, some of us change our minds within an hour. So just know this is just a current snapshot on where they're sitting. So don't get too upset either way. There is a soul level connection here. I just feel like they're just like, I'm trying not to cuss. I just feel like they're like, that's a crock of crap. That's what I get from this person. But they think you're beautiful and they have a lot of passion and they're very attracted to you. Crock of crap is how I have to say that. This is a bunch of boo crap shit stuff. Sorry, I did cuss. I'm trying to bury my love for you. Now there's a connection here, but they just don't want to accept it, realize it, even think it's possible. So I don't know if this person had a religious upbringing and they kind of just turned their back on it. So they just don't believe in any of this. I don't deserve you. So we got some self-worth issues. These are their shadow aspects. So these are things that they need to heal within themselves in order to move forward. So they're just not there yet. If you're waiting for this person, like if you're wondering if they've made some changes, I don't think they're there yet. It says it's easier to be in a superficial relationship than with you. So maybe you're a very deep spiritual person and this person is a little more, not shallow, but just keeps things superficial because they don't like investing that much of themselves into things. Is where this person's sitting. Let's pull one more of these just so we can get any more insight. What's going on with this person? You make me feel bad about myself sometimes. Maybe you're so good that it almost makes them feel bad. Not that you're doing it intentional. Let's pull like a couple more cards. I'm curious. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. There's good and bad things in here. I like it because it feels like it's not overly mushy and it's a little more real. So let's see, what is pile two's? That's a hidden truth. It's something they can't say. Besides this crock crap. Sorry, that's what I got loud and clear. Like they didn't want me in their head. Crock crap, get out. So sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So they still think about you guys. They still care. They're not above all that. Even though they don't understand, they're not above it. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So that's going to resonate with some of you guys. So they put the blame on you in this breakup and this loss of connection. I think you told them truths that they didn't want to hear and they weren't ready to hear because they don't understand. Like, people only understand things to their level of perception. So I feel like you have a much broader level of perception when it comes to spirituality and just being open-minded, and they're not there yet. They're just not there. So in turn, all this is a crock of crap. If you guys have this pile, feel free to, that's just what you put in your comment. Crock of crap. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh about this, but I just think this person's very, like, I'm getting pushed away. Like, you're not allowed to read me kind of situation. I replay our conversations over and over. So you are not far from their mind, guys. So with those truths coming out, I'm going to pull some of these love messages just because I'm really curious. Like, what is in their heart of hearts? This person is a softie somewhere in there. So let's see, what are some nice things, or what are some things they'd want to say on their heart? Because they obviously haven't forgot about you. They know that they blamed, it was their fault, but they blamed you, and they replay these messages over and over again. Your face haunts me at night. Yep. I stay awake thinking about you. Like, you are in their head bad. You feel like warm home to me. I feel like they've felt more comfortable with you than they ever had. And again, you guys are in a soul level connection here. They just don't understand that. They don't get what that means. Like, it doesn't make sense to them, so it's not real. Like, if it's not logical, it's not real, if you can't see it, then it doesn't exist. That's what I'm hearing. I worship your perfection. Yeah, they still see you as that Queen of Wands. They still see you as this beautiful, like, you're so beautiful, you're so attractive. There's so much about you that they adore. They can't stop thinking about you. Your face haunts them. I think that they stalk your social media a little bit, and they worship your perfection. But yeah, all the stuff you're saying to them, I feel like you've told them about these connections. They're just like, don't want to hear it. So pile 2, I hope this helps. I hope this resonates, and let me know if your person thinks this stuff is a crock of crap. Anyways, but thank you guys so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Thank you guys so, so much. And I'm cleaning up. All right. How are we doing on time here? Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. Give me a moment. I need to shake off that last pile. That was interesting. Very interesting. Pile 2. So I gotta shake that crap off. Oof. Okay. Pile 3. If you're ever watching from pile 2, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's see what's going on with your person. No contact situation or very sparse contact. You're trying to figure out what's going on with them. Let's get you some insight into what's going on with your person in this no contact situation. Pile 3's person. What's going on with them? What are they doing? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? All that jazz. Oh, that makes me want to sing Chicago. Okay. Got the Hermit in reverse. Woo. We got 7 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. They're all over the place. We have the Sun. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse. We have a 7 of Pentacles. We have an 8 of Swords in reverse and the Sun. Let's see what else we got. Don't worry, I'll stop and go over them. I just got to get them out for the messages. Hierophant in reverse. And we're going to take these next 3 cards because they wanted to come out. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Wands, and the Star. Normally I wouldn't do that, but something told me to. The Star's in reverse, guys. Okay, so I think this person has definitely, obviously we're in a no contact situation, but I feel like they want to come out of it. They've been thinking about the time that they invested in this situation. I'm hearing they miss you. Like you feel like the Sun to them. I feel like they self-sabotaged the situation. Like there was never anything really wrong here, but they built walls around it and they like felt stuck or something, but it was up in their own mind. But they miss your light. They miss your sun. This is a big message that popped out when I pulled that card. But with it being, sorry, I'm not going in order, go as the message comes. They're feeling a little hopeless about how to contact you. Like they put a lot of time and they see your worth. I see that they're just like thinking about all, like, and they're playing what ifs in their head. Like, what if I would have done this? What if I would have said this differently? What if I would have not done that? Would it be different? So there's a little sense of like, they're not sure if you would even want to be with them anymore. Like they've lost hope in the connection. They want to be successful in it. Again, they just don't quite know how to get there. Like, one of my decks, like the Hierophant, shows this long, it's not this one, but this long staircase that goes up to heaven, right? So that's what popped in my head. Like they don't know what steps to take to move back towards you. Like they don't know what communication we have, you know, like the Ace of Swords is usually about offering a new idea, offering like communication, and it being reversed, it's like even though they're thinking a lot about that, they don't know how to get the words like to say it because they're afraid. They want it to be successful, but they're afraid that you'll just shut them out. And because I think they deserve it. Whatever they've done to cause this break in communication, they really don't deserve your kindness, but they miss you. So they definitely are missing you guys. Let's see. don't know where I want to go. Well, let's get some clarifiers. I didn't really do any clarifiers because I felt pretty clear about this, but let me do some clarifiers and see if I get any messages. That last pile had me all over the place, so this one feels pretty clear. I mean, this is a good light, and I feel a much lighter energy. It's a very nostalgic, reminiscent energy. Even though they have lost some hope, it's yet hopeful in a way. Let's see. Let's get some more. If I can get some more of this storyline out of this. Woo. We have another Seven of Pentacles. So again, I feel like they want to see what again, I'm hearing what if. Like, Seven of Pentacles is about like planting all your seeds and seeing, like, wondering where it's gonna go, how successful it's gonna be, things like that. And so it's like this person is just playing what if like nobody's business. They're in that what if game all day long. It could be you guys too. You could be mirroring each other. You're the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's almost like they're feeling like they've had a stroke of bad luck about this. They wanted it to be successful, but whatever the self-sabotage that happened, and I think it was their fault, or just a miscommunication, even it might have been very like trivial to cause this breakup, or this lack of communication was basically a misunderstanding that really wasn't, I mean, it could be important. This is just for some of you guys, like some of you guys it was kind of trivial, but they don't know how to, like, they stuck their foot in their mouth is what I'm hearing for some of you guys. Devil. So that's a lot about, like, I think this person they self-sabotage because they don't have a lot of self-worth. They don't feel worthy of love is what I'm hearing. And then Queen of Wands over here. So another message for that is like, yeah, I feel like they trying to get the message, sorry. Getting weird messages that I don't really feel comfortable talking about. I'm trying to think how to word this in a very PG way. I feel like if you guys did hook up, like, it didn't go well in their mind because they feel like I don't know why this is coming through. They screwed up in some sort of intimate interaction, and they feel a little bit like a failure, and I don't know, that's a message for somebody, and I don't mean to laugh about this because it's weighing on them, but they feel like they didn't live up to what they think your expectations would be. Don't know who that message was for, but it came through. So they're feeling insecure. They don't know how to come back because they feel insecure, like, or if you guys did like hook up and then they went silent on you, they ghosted you, it's because they felt like they weren't good enough in bed. I don't know. That's for somebody. Take what resonates, but they felt like they weren't successful in pleasing you. Gosh, sorry. I don't normally talk, I'm very PG about stuff like that. Not that I'm embarrassed about that kind of stuff, but I just don't talk about it. But this person, that's how they're feeling. For somebody watching, that their person's feeling like they weren't good enough in bed, and so they feel disappointed and they're kind of embarrassed, so they lost hope even though they want things to be really good with you guys. And so, and I don't think that you saw it that way, but they just felt like that way, or you thought it was like a big deal or something, or maybe they were too excited and things happened too quickly and they're embarrassed. It's for somebody. Take it as you will. General reading. I just say what comes out. Let's see if we can get any more insight on what's going on with pile 3. Getting to know each other. So yeah, it might have been like you guys need to get to know each other a little better. So that situation might have been like quickly that happened, and you guys, even though they really liked you, they didn't feel grounded enough that I feel like this person's embarrassed. I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, sense of embarrassment about that situation. But for okay, shaking that one off. For the rest of you guys, I feel like this person still like has like, again, like it didn't quite like develop into a really strong relationship, but they miss you. I keep hearing like for a lot of you guys, this person miss you and they want to get to know you better. They want to know how you take your coffee. I don't know why that came through, or they do know, but they only know superficial things like that. They want to know like what really makes you tick. Is what I'm just hearing. Past life relationships is for some of you guys. There's a soul level connection here, and you guys have had past lives together, and they feel that, and they want to, see where things would go from here. Let's get a hidden truth from the Hidden Truth Oracle. These are by All Things Intuitive. Got these on Etsy. She has an Etsy shop. All right, let's see. What is pile 3? Hidden truth. Pile 3's hidden truth. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay. So for some of you guys, you might have, they might have made you feel like you did something wrong, but really they did something wrong. So that also might play into like someone has some distorted, toxic views of love, and they kind of pushed you away. I don't know. That's another message. I replay our conversations over and over. So again, this person is very missing you. They think a lot about, this person is what-ifing so much. Like, what if I would have done this? What if I would have said this? That's just like, this person is like in constant thoughts about like this cycle repeating these thoughts over in their head about you. I lost myself for a while. So for some of you guys, this person might have just like forgot what they really wanted in life, and maybe they just didn't value you the way you should have because you were their son and they didn't treat you that way, and they know that it's their fault, but they made it out like it was your fault. Some of you guys might have been gaslighted a little bit. We have the devil here, so this person might have some, not saying they're a narcissist, but have some narcissistic type traits or qualities, or I'm hearing their trauma response. They have a trauma response where they kind of don't take responsibility for things or make you feel like you're in the fault. Like they're always testing you to see where your level of love is. I don't know. That came up for some of you guys. So they like lost themselves in that, and then they lost you because of it. Too many. Okay. But this one was poking out at me. Where did it go? Okay. So I'm going to take this one. They told me this was the card. I remember every detail of that day. So again, this person is reminiscing hard. They miss you. They replay conversations. I feel like you might do that as well. Let's get some nice little love messages. Just what's in their heart of hearts. What are they thinking? These are the White Rose Guidance Divine Love Messages Volume 2. These are Lindsay's newest deck that she just came out with from White Rose Guidance, and I love them. I adore her channel. So if you don't watch her, she's in my description box below. I have about 4 or 5 of my favorite pick a card people down in there, so check them all out. They're all worthy of your subscriptions and watching because they're all amazing in their own ways. So a little, diversity in there, but I adore all those channels. So, all right, let's see what else does your person want to say. Everything I do reminds me of you. Again, this person is just thinking about you hardcore. I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. So again, this past life relationship, for some of you guys, this is a soul level connection that this person's never experienced before, so they just don't even know what to do with that. It like challenges everything they've ever known. And we're going to take these 3. Your beauty and grace captivates me. You're like my long lost best friend. And all I ever wanted and needed was you. So guys, yeah, your person just misses you. So that's the big overall general message for everyone watching, is this person really misses you. So I hope this helps. Thank you guys so much for being here with me in this reading. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. I hope it helps. And thank you guys so much. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Thank you guys.